Hello students. Today in this lecture we'll be discussing question answers of poem O Captain My Captain. In my last lecture we have analyzed the poem and we come to know it is a mournful poem. It is an elegy wherein the speaker mourns the death of Abraham Lincoln. Here it is a metaphorical poem where we come to know the captain here represents the president, the ship represents United States, the voyage or you can say the trip represents the Civil War, the anchored ship safe and sound, it represents that the country is out of danger of war. So today let's start with question answers. O Captain, my Captain, our fearful trip is done. The ship has weathered every rag. The prize we sought is won. Who is being referred to in these lines? Who the speaker is calling out in this line? He is calling out to the captain. So here we can say the captain is referred to in this line. What is figure of speech used in this line? Now here see if we go through the lines here. Oh captain, my captain, our fearful trip is done. The ship has weathered every rank. The prize we sought is won. So as just now I told you that it is a highly metaphorical poem here where the poet has symbolized each and every character with something or the other. As I told you just now, here the captain represents the president and the ship in turn represents the United States. The voyage or trip represents the Civil War. The anchored ship safe and sound, it represents country is out of danger of war. So here we can say it is a metaphorical poem. The figure of speech used here is metaphor. What do you think is the prize that the poet is referring to? The prize here means what? They were struggling for what? They were struggling for freedom of United States. So in the second line of the poem, I'll just read out the second line of the poem for you all. The ship has weathered every rag. The prize we sought is won. Now here the prize refers to the freedom struggle. They want the freedom. They want freedom here. So they have struggled a lot. They have fought a lot for their freedom. And now what happened? At last they have won it. So they are saying here the prize we sought, the prize we were looking for is won. Now we have finally got freedom here. Means what they were looking for, whatever their mission was, that is known as what? Prize here. Next, B. Who is the speaker of the poem? In the poem, we come to know that the sailor of the ship is the speaker. The sailor is calling out to the captain. So here in this poem, the sailor of the ship is the speaker. What kind of a poem is this? We have seen, I have told you again and again that it is an elegy. Elegy means it is a mournful poem wherein you can say the speaker mourns the death of Abraham Lincoln. And here when we first read the poem, we come to know that the sailor mourns the death of his captain. What do you think is the tone of the poem? The tone of the poem is very mournful. It is a sadistic poem. It is a melancholy, you can say. It is very sad poem which is very, you can say, pensive, and it expresses feeling of people that they are very happy and all. But the person who has fought for the freedom here, he is just lying dead. He cannot respond to the people here. After that, see, the poem keeps referring to the voyage that has been completed. What does this voyage stand for? Now, see here, the ship finally arrives safely in the harbor and drops its anchor. It is the trip is done, means they have finally come. But here the speaker reminds us the trip was difficult and dangerous, but the mission was a success here. Means the freedom struggle was very tough, but now finally they have got freedom. So your voyage represents Civil War, you can say. What does the line, the port is near, the bells are here, the people are all exulting convey? What are the people rejoicing about? Now, here everything, this line when you read, you come to know the people are celebrating, they are very happy. They have finally got freedom, so they want to enjoy or they want to celebrate it with their leader here who has made it possible. Means Abraham Lincoln. So in this line we come to know that the people want to enjoy their freedom here, that they have finally got freedom and the United States is a freed nation now. It is an independent nation now. After that, what is the object that is said to have been won? What is the object that is said to have been won? So, the freedom of the United States is 1 year. The object is what? To free United States. So, here you can say the object is the United States. Freedom struggle for United States. After that, write a note on the central metaphor and its extended use in the poem. Now, metaphor here means they have compared two things. Now, as I told you, here this poem has, here the speaker has used three extended metaphor in the poem. The first extended metaphor is the captain used in the first line that runs throughout the poem. Here the captain represents Abraham Lincoln who loses his life in the battle. The second metaphor is voyage, which represents the Civil War. The journey of the voyage is full of tests and trials, but now the ship is nearing the port and represents the timeline of the Civil War. And the third metaphor is ship, which represents the United States that has undergone the Civil War. After that, how does the poem celebrate the achievements of President Abraham Lincoln? Here children, you can directly refer to the lines. Here in the first only, we can see the speaker says that all people on the shore are cheering for the captain. The sailor lists the ways in which the people are celebrating. He tries to wake up the captain by telling the ways how the people are celebrating at the shore, by raising the flag, by playing horns, holding flowers and calling out to the captain. So they are in a very joyful mood. They are very happy on the return of their captain. And in the third stanza again, the speaker says that the ship has finally come to the port, but without the commanding officer alive here. When they come near the port, what happens? The crowd gathers to greet the commanding officer here. They ring bells, they bring wreaths and bouquets to offer to the captain here, to the leader here. But here what happens? The person is not responding to anyone. He is just lying dead on the deck, means on the floor of the ship. Last one. What is an elegy? Write a note on the poem, "O Captain, my Captain," explaining why it has been described as an elegy. Now children, elegy, again and again I am telling you all, it is a very, you can say pensive poem. It is a mournful poem which mourns the death of a person here. Here you can say the term elegy is derived from Greek word elegos. It means a dirge or a funeral song. In an elegy, the poet expresses his grief. Often the personal grief is projected into the universal appeal. The poet may express his grief directly in his own person. He may follow the pastoral convention and mourn the death of some near or dear one. Now, elegy with reference to this poem, "O Captain, my Captain." Here, this poem celebrates the end of the American Civil War. It is also an elegy for the President Abraham Lincoln. Victory and loss are thus closely intertwined throughout the poem here. At one place we can see people rejoicing, and other place we can see the leader lying dead on the floor of the ship. On one hand, it is mourning the tempered with joyful reminders that the war is won. Its celebrations, on the other hand, are haunted by melancholy. Means in this sense, Whitman poem illuminates the lingering pain and trauma of losses sustained in the war. Means even though the people, even though any nation, you can say any or any kingdom, there is one. Though people are happy that we have won, but many, you can say, important people or leaders die in that particular war. So it is very to intervene. Happiness as well as mourning is intervened here. It is just a position of the language of loss and victory. We loss is what? It is losing the near or dear ones and all. And victory is what? About gaining something. Here in the same in the poem, same thing has happened here. Here we can see triumph means victory, as well as we can see pain. As for at first it seems as if it will be a poem celebrating the victory of Union in the Civil War. The speaker congratulates the President Lincoln on steering the metaphorical ship of state through every rack. He tells that we have gone through all struggle and all storm and all, but still we have won. We are successful now. However, after that we come to know that he feels very sad because the captain is not responding. So he says, but oh heart, 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 my captain lies fallen cold and dead. Means suddenly we realize that he is very sad because the captain is not responding. He is not standing there to celebrate the success of the United States here. So that's why we can say it is a mournful poem. It is an elegy. I hope you have understood this. Go through the video lecture again and again and try to understand and try to write, children, the answers in your own words. Try to write answers in your own words. When you write answers in your own words, there is no need for you to mug up the answers at the time of your examination. I hope you have understood. Thank you.